Hi everyone, this is Carol. In today's video, we're going to show you how to make your shots look more cinematic with 4 tips. So if you're interested in this, keep watching. The easiest step to get a cinematic look in your video is composition. A good composition can make a significant difference to your video image. Generally speaking, it is usually recommended to use the rule of thirds, which divides a frame into line parts and 4 crossings. Well, you can put a figure on the 2 crossing points, or in the middle of the lower part of the grid. This method makes the composition less prone to error. And this kind of composition method could also be seen in some great movies, so you can go check them out to emulate the technique.
Here we go.
City of stars, there's so much that I can't see.
To Boise?
Yeah, you can knock that off your bucket list.
Oh, that would be really exciting. I wish I could.
If you want to know more about composition techniques, click the link we put on the screen to watch a composition tutorials made in our channel.
But can't you reverse anywhere?
Usually when shooting something, we would like everything in the frame covered clearly enough. But when it comes to a cinematic video, we must create a blur, or say the depth of field. This is because our eyes can only focus on a small area when we look at something, and most of the rest part is blurred. Well, if you don't believe what I'm saying, just try it. Stare closely at an item that is a little farther away. Then see if you can see your surroundings out of your peripheral vision. To emulate this effect, it is recommended to use a focal length between f3.5 and f1.2 so that the picture would have a better blur effect. The film industry currently places a lot of importance on depth of field actually, and you can find them in many great movies. The most common scenes are usually like this. The image can be clearly divided into long shot, medium shot, and a close shot.
Out there.
The reason why the movie masters utilize the depth of field and the composition technique so often is because of its consistent and remarkable performance.
Doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think it makes any sense to your dad either.
Maybe you did when you wrote it.
That might be the kindest thing anybody has said to me. So does he or doesn't he?
Better to speak, she said. But she's on her guard. She senses a trap somewhere.
So does he speak?
Yet, when we emulate those tricks, we need to pay attention to 3 points. First, the person must not to be close to the wall, otherwise it is difficult to shoot effect, even with a larger aperture. Second, the subject should be at the maximum depth of sight. For example, along the diagonal of the room. Third, In addition, you can also add a little foreground props to create some foreground. Generally speaking, a stable shot provides a better visual experience and prevents the viewer from being distracted by the shaking lens. Therefore, you can use a tripod or stabilizer to assist your shooting. If you have mastered the first 3 methods and have already got some great footage, then how to achieve a cinematic video? Add a black edge to your video using VideoProc Vlogger. Here I'll show you how to do that in one click. Import the footage into software, then put the footage on the video track. Next, click here to enter the motion editor. Find vertical close here and click on it. Let's play and see. Well, the cinematic feeling is showing. Also, if you want to add a black edge at the beginning of the frame or want to control the duration of the black edge, just to make a slight adjustment to the keyframes. Well, we can see that there are 3 keyframes on the clip. The first keyframe represents the original state of the clip frame, and the second one is the state of the clip with a portion of the top and the bottom edge cropped out. The third keyframe determines the duration of the black edge. We can adjust the parameters as needed. For example, first, if you wish your black border to show up from the beginning, we can delete the first keyframe and put the second one at the front. Second, if you want a black border to last longer, we can simply move the third keyframe to the point where you want a black border to end. Third, if you're not satisfied with the scale of the black border, you can select the keyframe and manually adjust the scale of the black border like this. Alright, that's all for today's video. And I believe you have learned how to make your video more cinematic. If you feel interested in video editing or want to learn more about video editing, don't forget to click that subscribe button to subscribe channel. More video editing tutorials will come up soon. Alright, we'll see you next time. Hope you enjoy. Bye bye!